Okay, what did guys do? What did guys not do? What conversations happened at pro days? Top 30 notes. Again, had some guys in, had conversations about their learning. Hey, you nailed it on the head. Again, they were really honest at the school. Or maybe, hey, this player could actually really struggle with the way we install, with the way we do things. So again, lots of top 30 notes, medical recheck opinions. Going to get the athletic trainers, get the doctors in on those. These are always really, really tough ones because as a scout, again, you have done a lot of work, and sometimes there is just medical stuff that is beyond your control, beyond your area of expertise, and you've got to defer to those that know better. Again, always a tough spot as a scout. You can't argue with a medical opinion. You can talk about what they were able to do, rehab, staying on the field, but at the end of the day, stuff happens. These medical recheck and doctors' opinions at this time of year can really, really be tough to swallow, but it's a huge part of the process, of course. Zoom calls, background checks, meetings with psychologists, tests that these guys have taken. Everything is up and in a profile. Now, whether scouts have seen it to this point or maybe it's new information as you have these conversations, everything should be at the finish line for this player. You've got to get players to where you are really, really comfortable with them. Again, any question that you still have unanswered at this point, it's going to be really hard to get that question answered. You're just flat running out of time. Again, maybe you're doing some final stuff, maybe final conversations right up to the very end. But again, as we get into these next 2 weeks when April meetings and UDFA meetings are happening, you've got to be really comfortable. Again, front board, day one, have to get day one right. You have to hit your round one draft pick. Again, teams that are typically successful in the draft, you're going to get that guy for at least 4 or 5 years. He's going to give you solid snaps. Whether you choose to re-sign him from there or not, that becomes a different conversation philosophically, the way you build your team, position value, free agency value, all those kinds of things. You got to get round one right. Again, that's also because the ownership group is going to be there for round one, and they want to make sure that round is right. Again, day two should be really clean. Rounds 2 and round 3, you're going to have a few more players in there. You're going to get more variation from team to team on where these players fall, but your top 50, top 60, top 70 players who are going to be part of those really first 3 rounds for your roster, again, it better be really clean, be really defined, because again, that's going to allow you to be nimble, be able to move, go up, go down, have conversations, and really nail those first 3 rounds. Have to do that. Again, day 3, boards are going to look wildly different. Again, depending on the team, again, you can really start to see, hey, we really pared this spot on the board, this position on the board down. We got a bunch of really, 6th and 7th round picks, day 3 picks, or if you're like Seattle, you have almost no picks. Again, that day 3 board can look really, really different. Allow you, again, you want it to be clean, you want it to be defined, you want to have a really good plan, really good feel for what that day looks like. And again, that's where April meetings, you're going to clean up a ton of players. This probably happened in December meetings, February meetings. April meetings are going to be the final time to knock players from that 6th and 7th round grade to, hey, yeah, we still think they could get drafted, but we're going to put them in our UDFA stack and start recruiting them, start talking about them from that light. Again, there's only 250 some odd players drafted, and hey, your player is really good. We love him. We love him as a UDFA, as a PFA, priority free agent. That's a guy that we want when that conversation happens, which leads to our UDFA conversations that really start happening for agents, for players, for scouts, for coaches next week.